This week on Wide-Eyed Adventures, we fix an AC pump. Hopefully it hasn't chewed up the other side. Haul the boat. And go camping? Well, we're in the middle of replacing a wet end on an air conditioning pump, but we had an SD card error on the GoPro, so we lost all of it! Anyways, we're mostly done. We have a air conditioning pump that never worked. They're really heavy duty, they're really expensive because they're built like a little alternator. You can see the windings in there. And this is the old impeller housing. They're kind of a magnetically driven impeller. And I think that when they tried to repair it with some kind of silicone shit, it invaded the housing, got down the shaft, jammed it, and you can see all the damage done to the impeller and the housing. So all it was done was jammed. Hopefully it hasn't taken the motor with it. You know, this happens sometimes when you run them dry, you forget to open the seatcock, or there's bad flow or weeds get in the other end and you kind of jam the housing. But these magnetic ones are expensive because they're supposed to kind of survive that. But if something cracks that housing from heat and you decide to jam silicone in it, well, that silicone works its way all the way through to the other end. That's hilarious. Anyways, we're just hooking everything back up and we're gonna see if it works. Fingers crossed. So, this goes on in there like so. Tell you what, it is really nice. You can still get these parts at least. Now, before we thread that on, let's get some template tape. Normally I like to use the gasketer stuff because it's even better. All we have on board is whatever was on board. So, lesson learned. You don't need to pry the fitting, the hose off the barbed fitting, because you can spin it usually while it's still on the hose. How cool is that? As long as the fitting spins in the hose with the hose clamps off, this won't twist the hose. So very cool. The problem with these plastic plumbing fittings is that the plastic breaks. Right here, you've got a major leak in the boat. And you never know, I should replace it with a bronze one or a fiber reinforced one maybe. That's probably a good idea. Air conditioning breakers are under the port side cockpit lazarette. This guy here, here's all our 110 volt short power breakers. This one is air conditioning. Go back down below. It's a big mess. Alright. That is our pump. All of the hose clamps are tight, housing's tight, seacock is open, so we will get water. This is the controller. Let's try one. Water flow. That looks at it. conditioning. We have air conditioning in the salon again. Yay! I can't believe we have 4 air conditioners on this boat. 4. I don't know why you need 4, but we have 4. Actually keeps the boat relatively cool with just the 2, but here we go. Back in business, baby.
We are trying a little wing-on-wing action. Genoa isn't quite cooperating. We do not have a pole to have it stuck out, but it's not doing too bad.
Babe, we're sailing wing on wing.
We are. It's beautiful once it fills up the Genoa. You going for it? I wonder if the undertow is bad.
It's pretty warm. Well, I don't know.
It's pretty warm. I think it's because all the waves are coming on the shore. I don't know, man. It's chilly. Oh, maybe just my feet. Whoa. It's really, don't you dare. That's not nice. I'm trying. I know, but there's big waves. You can surf these. Here, you hold that.
Recording?
What's that?
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Once you're wet, you'll feel great. Am I stopping recording? That's the money shot. Right over your head.
How you doing, babe?
I'm doing good. Got some work done this morning.
Nice.
And then we got the dinghy up for sale, the big one. It's so sad. I don't want to sell the 420. It's amazing. But it won't fit in the sailboat, and dragging it is almost impossible.
No.
So we'll board 340, Hypalon 340.
Are we going to be able to wakeboard behind that?
Well, it'll have a 20 to Hatsu.
Okay.
So in theory, possibly, but
Depending on
it'll be harder.
conditions. So no problems with our boat storing or
Yeah,
towing
it should be like,
Awesome.
it'll be less strain on our davit system than the current Zodiac.
Awesome.
By like 70 pounds.
Right on.
So that's good.
Cool.
80 pounds. Yeah, 80 pounds left. Nearing the end of the sailing season in Canada, it was time to change gears. Unfortunately, African Queen's new canvas wouldn't be ready until May. She would be staying in Erio on the hard while we headed south without her.
I wonder if you'd stay.
Time to dig out the travel trailer for a shakedown cruise. We bought a little 25-foot travel trailer before selling the house and quite enjoyed that lifestyle. Now we plan to run to Florida in it for the winter. Needless to say, it is a lot smaller than African Queen. But this is temporary, so why spend money on a bigger one? My father has a site at Woodland Park in Sauble Beach, so we headed north for a few days to join him and our friend Maddie. Windy on the beach, calm in the park. Sherry was nice enough to lend Maddie her e-bike so he could join me for a ride. Yep. You want an easier gear. Matt doesn't ride much, but he has amazing cat-like reflexes helping him keep the rubber side down. Here it comes. No worries. Carry on, my wayward son. After fooling around in the park a bit, my father joined us for a road ride. He's 70, but a hardcore rider that puts over 10,000 clicks a year on his e-bikes.
There's some horses up here on the left. They'll come to the fence.
Oh yeah?
Farm fresh eggs from happy chickens.
Happy because they're still alive. When you come and get the chicken wings, those are from the unhappy chickens. After an hour or so, Maddie and I were having trouble keeping up. Wind and gravity with us. You can run turbo now for sure. Mine's showing 20k left. We only got like 8 or 9.
I got 19 on mine, so about the same.
Are you in turbo?
I've just turned it to turbo.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'll cycle them all tonight. They'll all be charged up for tomorrow. Nothing a bit of chill time. A bite to eat, an epic sunset, and a campfire can't fix. Of course, you can't come to Sauble and not ride that beach. With Maddie gone the next day, Sherry and I had an epic beach ride. Jumper swans, big ones.
Oh. Wow.
They don't look real.
No.
We do love our e-bikes, and we're looking forward to more rides this winter. we ordered a Genco winter cover. But this time of year, they are busy. If we hung around any longer, the trailer was likely to freeze on a cold night.
Still see a bit of snow in those clouds.
So, we decided to drive about 10 hours south to Tennessee, just below the frost line this time of year, and only a one-day drive back in about 2 weeks when the new cover was ready. Before we left, I had one last surprise for Sherry.
That would be a Ferrari. Oh, I'm kind of jealous.
Who said Wide Eyed Adventures was just a sailing channel?
Here she comes.
Oh my God, you have to go. You have to just, I will have a drink and you should go. You should
What'd you
go.
think?
Oh my God. I cannot believe how nice
Our
of a
Ferraris,
ride it was.
our Ferraris cool?
Oh my gosh. Well, Ferraris have always been cool. I told him about how we were in Montreal with the Grand Prix and we were rooting for Ferrari. And I had a